Military aircraft are evacuating residents in the Canadian province of Manitoba, which is threatened by fast-moving wildfires. Both Saskatchewan and Manitoba have declared states of emergency as crews work to contain dozens of out-of-control wildfires, and they're asking for international help in fighting the fires. Smoke has spread all the way to the upper Midwest. It's affecting air quality. Even in the Chicago area, you are nodding your head saying, yes, we see it.
The nice thing is it's not coming down to the surface, so we don't have the air quality issues here like we have had like last year.
Okay.
But, I'm in the northern suburbs. Last night we had a brief shower, and there was just enough rain there. You walked outside, you smelled the smoke. It pulled a little bit of that down. And yes, we are going to have to deal with more of this haze. It's that milky look that's out there. Look at our smoke forecast as you go through tonight. It's not anywhere near as thick as what you're finding out here in, say, Minnesota, the middle parts of tomorrow. But here we are. Yeah, still some of that haze to be found. Mostly sunny skies, what you would call it, or even clear conditions. Fair is what we are actually being reported across the region. But even into Monday, we could still be looking at some of that smoke hanging around. So as we look outside with our camera up here in Woodstock, what do you notice? Yeah, it's that milky look that's out there. A little bit of that filters the sunshine. It can actually hold temperatures down just a little bit. We're seeing the same thing here. We got some folks that have made their way to Walton Island Park there, right in the middle of Fox River. This is our City of Elgin weather bug camera. And then, yeah, there are some folks that have already walked into Soldier Field. The weekend is playing tonight. Last night, we were watching showers and storms coming out of Wisconsin, hoping they'd miss the concert. Nothing like that to worry about here this evening, but it is going to be cooler for them. 50 the low this morning, 64 the high, a much cooler than average day. Those records stand at 35 and 98. The sun will not set until 8:20. We are now seeing more than 15 hours of daylight. At O'Hare this hour, 62, fair skies, a northeast wind at 17. How about that dew point down to 31, very dry air in place. What does that northeast wind do? Look at Chicago, 55 degrees at Lakefront. It is 20 degrees warmer, however, at Streeter and Peru in LaSalle County. In between, you're right around 70 in Aurora and Joliet. So it gives you an idea of how much inland that cooler air does make itself. And we're talking about breezes right now. They're between, say, 5 and 15 miles per hour. The winds will start to decrease tonight. As for the cloud cover, you're just not going to see very much of that, but it looks like we have those high, thin clouds out there. Now, there is an area of low pressure out here near Omaha. You can see a little bit of a spin there. That's not coming to us. No, instead, we are watching high pressure that's building in from the north, that's sinking high. Well, that keeps us with mostly sunny skies, but again, it's that northwest flow aloft, thanks to the fires up in Canada, that brings in that smoke. While it's thicker off to our northwest, we still have to contend with it just a little bit, but notice much of the U.S. is pretty quiet, especially in the southern section, the southeastern U.S. What are we going to do for the rest of tonight? Well, watch the future outlook. We don't have very many clouds around, say around 10 o'clock this evening, and mainly clear overnight tonight. Plenty of sunshine as we start the day, but what this model does not show you is that smoke that will once again be out there. That's why I wanted to start out our weather forecast with that. Getting into our Monday, plenty of sunshine as well, but here's the difference. Look at the arrows, a southerly wind that's going to push those temperatures up as we get into our Monday. Tomorrow, though, still looking at a breeze kind of coming in off the lake, so you're going to be cooler at the lakefront, lower 60s there, but you could be as much as maybe 10, 15 degrees warmer. Ottawa may make it to 82 tomorrow. There again, get well inland, things much warmer, even Kankakee 77, but about 10 degrees cooler in Lansing. The average high is 76. For the rest of tonight, mostly clear, but areas of haze. You can think that wildfire smoke. We will drop down into the upper 40s. Then tomorrow, mostly sunny, but areas of haze once again. Highs in the mid 70s, but cooler at the lakefront. We noticed well inland, it'll be even warmer. On Monday, mostly sunny. Could see some haze out there. The south-southwest winds start to pick up. We're going to push those temperatures, the warm air, even to the lakefront. We'll say highs in the mid-80s for now. Could be even warmer than that if you have less haze and more sunshine. And we could be even closer to the 90-degree mark on Tuesday. It all depends on how quickly the clouds increase. We could see an isolated thunderstorm in the afternoon. Then comes a better chance for showers and thunderstorms. In fact, they become likely here Tuesday night and continue into Wednesday. We will take the rain. Most of the region is in a moderate drought. We need that rainfall, and that rain could linger into Thursday and then start to dry out for next weekend. Of course, by the way, June starts tomorrow.
Yes,
Are you ready for that? Here comes the heat.
So ready for that. Okay, thank you.